Hi, it's Martin here. Thanks for stopping by. Did you know most of our anxiety, fears, and stress are caused by negative thinking? Here's a very simple fact. Your mind, my mind, cannot always tell the difference between imagination and reality. What? Well, I'll prove it to you right now. So please bear with me. Have you ever been sat at home safely watching a horror film or a suspense movie? Okay, so you're sat there on the sofa, safe and sound in your own secure home, perfectly safe. You know you are. And yet some terrible scene will come on the TV and you literally jump out of your skin when the axe murderer appears out of nowhere. Or perhaps you can feel the tension mounting as if you're really there in this scene yourself. The music gets more sinister. Someone's trying to escape. They reach for the door to escape, only to find it's locked. And then out of nowhere, the killer appears. Or how about this one? Have you ever watched one of those movies taken from the front car on a roller coaster ride? You know, the type that makes you feel as if you're there on the ride itself. And you can feel the flutters in your tummy as it reaches the top of that 300-foot high climb. You really feel as if you are about to drop 300 feet, as if you're really there in the moment. Okay, so all those things are perfect examples of how the primitive side of your brain, which incidentally to varying degrees is always on constant alert looking out for you, cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. In both the above scenarios, the intellectual side of your brain knew that you were actually perfectly safe, sat on the sofa in the safety of your own home. So, why did you jump? Quite simply, the primitive defensive fight, flight, freeze side of your brain cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. So, let's apply this to an everyday situation and see the effects that it has on you. This will give you some idea of where your stress, fears, and anxiety come from. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a meeting planned for next week. It could be a business meeting, a presentation, a family occasion. You're nervous, anxious, and apprehensive. You start to think about the meeting or event going wrong in your mind. And you'll think about it maybe 50 times, each time thinking of all the possible negatives in the situation. Now, as it happens, despite all those thoughts, the meeting or event goes okay. They usually do. But in your mind, you've been to 51 events and 50 of them have been a complete disaster. Now, bear in mind what I said earlier about your mind not knowing the difference between imagination and reality. What do you think that has done to your mindset, to your confidence, to your stress, anxiety, and fear levels? That's right. It sent your adrenaline and cortisol and stress levels through the roof. All those times you've been preoccupied thinking about that meeting in the worst case scenario, you've been sending your stress levels through the roof. It's been stopping you from concentrating on anything else, probably affecting your work and family. It's probably given you a few sleepless nights in advance of the event too. If you're the type of person who eats emotionally, then you will doubtless have been snacking even more than usual as well. Maybe you've been edgy or bad tempered with colleagues or family as the thought of that meeting seems to have taken over your life in the week before it happens. Do you see where I'm coming from with this? Can you hear what I'm saying? So, if this seems very familiar to you and makes sense, then I would love to work with you. I can help you to take control of these negative thoughts very easily. I can help you to switch off that voice of self doubt so that you can concentrate on the positive aspects of any forthcoming situation and be at your very best. I can help you to get where you want to be. It's not rocket science. In fact, it's actually neuroscience, but it is incredibly straightforward and makes perfect sense. Hopefully, you've gathered by now that I too am incredibly straightforward. So, if you would like professional help to deal with your anxiety, stress levels, and fears, negative thinking, and procrastination, then let's talk some more. That's it for this quick video. It's just one of a series of 5-minute therapy videos I produce on here. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of these as they're released, and also see my podcast, Two Hypnotherapists Talking. It's a weekly podcast I co-host with Denise Billen Mahia. She's my friend and colleague on the other side of the Atlantic. Each week we have a catch up and talk all about therapeutic hypnotherapy and mental health and well-being in general. Denise is a retired medical doctor who turned consulting hypnotist, and she really knows her stuff. So why not join us on there to find out what we talk about each week? You can book a free online personal consultation with me by visiting my website and booking a slot there. Watch out for details at the end of this video, or check out the link in the description box below. Okay, this is Martin wishing you a great week. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below, and why not subscribe to my channel too? Thank you.